Rock Creek Shelter, 2.6 miles. So today I started out at Forest Service Road 94, hiking toward Highway 9 trailhead. I got to the area pretty early, around 8:30, 8:45, but then I decided to scout around for the next section. After this section, the next section is from Highway 9 going toward the end of Lake Maumelle. That section is 19 plus miles. After this section, have two more, that 19 plus and another 10 plus. So that's gonna finish up the whole trail system. I try to look for ways to ride my bike, take a shortcut so I don't have to use the highway. But then I think I will have to use the highway to get from the end of Lake Maumelle to Highway 9 trailhead, because that road is gonna have to go through private land belong to LLC, so I cannot go through that section. I cannot go through that road. So I don't know when I'm gonna do that 19-mile section, because right now every day we are losing sunlight pretty quick. So if I do that section, I have to go pretty early, or maybe drive up to the trailhead and sleep there overnight, and then early in the morning I ride my bike back to Highway 9 trailhead and start from there. It is super windy right now. I don't know if the rain gonna come or not, but it's the sky is getting dark, a lot darker. Not overcast like earlier, but dark and windy. So it might rain. And I have never hiked during a rainy day, so might be the first one. But it feels good though, even though I'm sweating quite a bit, but that wind kind of helped me cool down quite a bit. I'm just the only thing I'm afraid of is when it's windy like this, tree limbs fall down easy, so I have to pay attention. If I hear any crackling, I better look up or dodge under something, under a tree. Mile marker 181. So that is close to 2 miles. Started out a little bit after 179, close to 2 miles. Some kind of mushroom. And Right now is 11:56. I spent close to 1 hour on the trail already. The first 15-20 minutes, I was just standing at the trailhead, ate a banana, and then the map on the app was a little bit confusing. When I walk, it doesn't show my position on the trail, so I was walking back and forth to make sure that I'm on the right path. But somehow the map, the drawing on the map is a little bit off to the GPS point. So I was wasting a little bit of time, maybe 15 minutes right there at the trailhead on Forest Service Road 94. But I'm picking up my pace to make up for that time that I wasted. It's not too bad. Windy and overcast, so I can hike a little bit faster without being too exhausted. I'm sweating, but I'm not tired. Just sweating in general. Yep, this is something I'm afraid of while hiking during a windy day. Large tree, huge tree, fell down right on the trail. I bet some kind of animals make their house in there, probably raccoon or squirrel. My marker 182. So about 2.5 miles in for the section. So less than 10 miles to go. Less than 10 miles. It sounds little, but that's quite a bit. Another close to 4 hours left of hiking. It is 12:17 now, so I can get done around 4:30. Drive back down to pick up my bike and drive home. The drive home is 2 hour 15 minutes. 4:30, another 30 minutes to drive back to get the bike. 5 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45. That's when I get home. If I didn't scout that next section, probably I'll get home around 5 p.m. today, but I had to because it's a long section. Getting close to Brown Creek shelter. I see it from the distance. and it started to rain. So I'm gonna get in and stay in the shelter for a little bit. I look up the weather and it says that the thunderstorm will end around 1:30. Right now it's 12:30. If I stay here for 1 hour, then my trip will take a little bit longer, and I won't be finished until like 5 p.m. 5:30. Sit down, have a little bit snack, and then maybe continue when the storm passing through. First time I stay in the shelter under the rain like this. Be a first for me. I'm gonna look for the note. July 20, 2020. Oh, that's a long way ago. 21st, 23rd. May 19, 25. $2010. No more paper left. May 25th. So I ended up staying at the Broad Creek shelter for a little bit over 40 minutes. Ate some apples. So now I'm continue on my way, hiking toward Highway 9. Now I have around 9 miles left. 3 hours, hopefully. So the rain just passed through, so it's pretty cool right now, so I can pick up my pace and go a little bit fast. Mile marker 183. The lane marker is right here. And the trail is going along Broad Creek right now. Broad Creek is like dry. There's no water at all. I don't know if the trail gonna cross it at a certain point. But since there's no water, so it's nothing to be worried about. Yes, the trail gonna cross the creek to dash for a sharp turn. There's old logging road up there somehow. That is Broad Creek. Well, yeah, part of it. Broad Creek is ahead of us too. It is dry though. No water. That is dry, no water at all. That is the rain that we just had. There's water puddles, but it's not running. Yeah, people hiking in earlier, probably from this Forest Service road right here, and another vehicle is coming too. Some people just go up here and spend some time at the shelter properly. Crossing a Forest Service road. And some uphill. Nice burn. To North Fork Pinnacle. Don't know what's wrong right there. Someone scraped it off, or it just came off by the weather or what. But Road 152 is 4 miles, and Lake Sylvia is 5 miles. When I get to close to Lake Sylvia, that's close to 3/4 of the section already. Because when I was riding my bike in, I passed by the road that leads to Lake Sylvia. That was pretty close to Highway 9. But tree fell down on the trail too. But not bad. Scary part right here. Go through it real quick, real fast. Uphill, uphill. Since I went downhill from the shelter down to Brown Creek, so now I'm going uphill again. Pretty decent slope right here. Looks like it kind of flat out up there a little bit. I was right earlier. The trail zigzag along the face of the mountain and going up all the way to the I'm assuming that's the ridge top right there, but steep climb, some steep climb right there. the temperature cools down a little bit, but now there's no wind. That's the problem. No wind and it becomes humid when you have a light rain. Then the sun peaks out again. All the water evaporate, and then it makes the air more humid. Not good. At this for now. Hopefully for some wind later on, but I don't know if it's gonna zigzag up to the ridge line or just go toward that way somewhere. Haven't looked at the map yet. How steep that is. If I have to go straight up, there's no way. But still though, zigzagging up the hill like this, still tiring. It's a steady slope all the way up from the bottom. Not a tree down. Anyways, today is September 20th, and next Saturday, September 27th, is opening day of archery deer season in Arkansas. I don't know if I will be working that day or not, but 2 weeks before this weekend, we worked Saturday back to back. But this weekend, we work only half day on Friday. $10-hour shifts, so our schedule is only from Monday to Thursday. Anything from Friday and beyond would be overtime, which is the last 3 weeks were overtime for us. So at least this weekend we have a 2 days weekend. Not too bad. I'm not complaining. And since it's deer season, I don't know when I will finish the last two sections after this one, the 19 miles and the 10 miles. So after today, I will finish 192 out of 223. So I have about 30-ish miles left to hike. Mature wood, pines, and white oaks. About 50 pines and 50 oaks, 50% oaks. That's a good habitat right here for deer. Not a lot of browse, but well, deer they will browse on this too. You think they don't, but they will. I saw them eat some plant that the leaves stink, but they do eat them. I don't see that kind of plants around here, but in White Rock, WMA, I saw them picked on those plants that I would never thought that they're gonna eat, but they did. Nice piece of rock formation right here, so I will come in for a visit. Looks like it has a lot of foot traffic too. Look at this piece just balancing on top of the other piece. It will come down some one of these days. Pretty cool. Oh wow. Just when I get on top of this powder rock formation, there it is. Crazy looking one. Dark and bronze. I don't know what kind of snake that is, but it looks crazy. I'm gonna keep my distance. $184. $184. So I have about 7.5 miles left to hike. I was walking around that rock formation for a little bit, took some pictures, then encountered that one snake right there. I don't know if it is a rat snake or not, but the front, the first half of the body was black, and the bottom half is bronze. Maybe it's shedding its skin. I don't see the eyes are cloudy though. If it is shedding, about to shed the skin, the eyes should be cloudy. But this one, the eye is still clear. So maybe that is the color of the snake. I will have to Google search the image to see what kind of snake pops up. But I didn't want to get too close to that one. Yeah. It looks kind of intimidating a little bit. Not a regular black snake or rat snake that I see often. It is about 10 after 2 right now. I have 7.5 miles left, so maybe 2 hours 30 minutes for the remaining. Get there around 4:30, 4:45-ish. If I don't stop for a long time anymore, I have to keep walking. Slightly uphill again. And now the ridge top is over there. I think as a certain section, the road is just like on top of the trail as well. So probably could be the road somewhere up there too. See what we're getting to. So North Fork, Pinnacle, quarter miles, road 152, 2.6, road 132, quarter mile. So I guess we are getting to North Fork, Pinnacle pretty soon. The trail is pretty close to the Forest Service road. I can see it from here. Maybe 50 yards. That is real close. Right there. I'm getting to a mile marker. See what it is. 184, 185. I lost track for a little bit. Where's the marker? A tree marker fell off somehow, but the land marker is right here. So 186. So I have maybe less than 6 miles, 5.5 maybe. So that's about halfway, give or take. Because I started at around 179.5. Now it's 186. 5.5. Oh shit. 5.5. Can do it in less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Right now it's 2:58. Get there around 5. Not bad if I can get there around 5. Drive back down to where I drop off my bicycle. 30 minutes. 5:30. Drive home 2 hours 20 minutes. 7, 8, close to 8 o'clock. I could be home around 6 if I didn't scout for the next section, but that is needed for the next section, so I cannot skip that scouting time right there. Because if I didn't scout it out today, And probably I'm gonna end up wasting time next time, because those roads that I planned out on the map wasn't accessible. Pretty nice road, but they belong to timber companies. I have to go home and digging around, do more research to see if there's another in the road that I can use without riding my bike on the highway. A lot of sections of the highway are pretty straight. Highway 10, yeah. A lot of sections are pretty straight, but there's some curves and no shoulders. I just repaved the highway too, so the shoulder is it's getting higher than the road. The pavement is higher than the grass, so I cannot drive off if there's a car coming up behind me. Highway 9 is it looks to be pretty good to ride a bike. The shoulder is pretty wide. Oh, logging road. I can hear cars up there. Some kind of animals dug out the dead root of the tree to look for insects right on the trail. It's the trail where the tree fell down. Probably been a long time, so the tree trunk got rotten up, and now the insects made their home inside of the tree trunk. And some animals, probably raccoon or a possum or armadillo, dug out the tree trunk, look for insects right there. Or could be a bear, who knows. We are getting to some rugged part of the trail right here. Crossing some drainage. So looks like originally the trail is this one, because that sign right there. The trail is right there. What is on top right there? We'll take a look real quick. Looks like the trail go down this way and merge up right there. Yeah, looks like see the trails down there too. So people made a loop for it. Then they merged together again. Probably when water is running high on that drainage. See now, right here is get pretty choppy again. So you don't get the nice path all the time. And I'm just right above Lake Sylvia right now. Probably all this drainages flow down to the lake. So Lake Sylvia on my north, Lake Winona on my south. $187. So about 5 miles. That is a lot of drainages that I have to cross today, up and down quite a bit. During rainy season, probably it's gonna be hard to hike this section right here. A lot of drainages. Some of them can be really rushy during a good rain. So, road 152, quarter mile, highway 9, 5 miles. And then Lake Sylvia, there's a trail getting to it, 1.5, but over there say 0.4. So, yep, there's a up trail, so that's why it's marked white. White is a conjunction to the main trail. The main trail is blue. Conjunction trail, smaller trail is white, I guess. But Lake Sylvia is for another day. Right now, I just want to focus on this last 5 miles right here. Get it done. Any muscadine? There's a lot of muscadine plants around here, but I don't see the fruit yet. None of the vines have fruits. Getting pretty close to the road. Road 152, so I'm guessing I'm gonna cross it. People driving up and down. It wasn't this busy when I got in. So this is the road that I rode my bike in. 152. Looks pretty nice. I'm about to cross a creek. There's water puddles, but these tracks too. The creek is not running though. Some minnows down there too. They get trapped right here. Can't go anywhere until the water running again. $188. So there's 4 miles left then. $348 miles. Maybe get there about 5:10, 5:15. getting pretty humid right now because I'm in the bottom of the close to the creek bed right here, so I'm blocked from the wind. Down here, spider webs are getting annoying, getting on my face left and right. Probably have to hold a stick so to catch any spider web in front of me. A recent down tree. Leaves are still pretty fresh. Maybe down anywhere within a week. I'm in the shade, but down here there's no wind. That's the downside of it. I'm blocked by that hill and that hill, so no wind getting down here in the creek bottom. Marker 189. Where's the land marker? I don't see a land marker. Not anywhere close. Oh, right here. Anyways, 189. So I have around 2.5 miles left, or close to 3. Not bad, but it's getting pretty humid right now. A little bit past 4 o'clock. No wind out here at all. Tree trimmer right next to the trail, and the squirrel probably sit right here and eat walnut right here too. That's a walnut tree. Black walnut. Trail getting a little bit rough right now. Choppy with a lot of rocks. But I have around maybe 2.5 miles. Not too bad. I think there's another uphill somewhere before I get to my truck. Nancy Mountain Shelter. I just go in to see what it is, and I'm back to the trail again. I'm not going to stop. $190. So that is about 2 miles, or maybe a little bit less than 2 miles, till I get to Highway 9 Trailhead. See what time it is right now. 4:40. I'll get there about 5:15, 20-ish. I'm tired. Since after the rain, there's barely any wind at all, so it got pretty humid. So I'm pretty not super exhausted, but tired in general. I'm gonna wash my face, some running water, so probably clean water from the mountain, so has to be clean. I'm not gonna drink it, but wash my face, wash my hair real quick. There was a tadpole down here. Let me see if I can get it out. Actually, it's some kind of salamander. I can zoom in right there. It's not a fish. Some tiny salamander. $191. And according to my app, I have 0.8 miles left. With the pace that I'm doing right now, I will get there anywhere around 18 minutes. So getting close to the end of this section. So it's gonna be 192 miles down. I have around 30 miles left to hike. The next long section gonna be 19 plus miles, and the last section gonna be 10 plus miles. All that will add up to be 223. I'm just kind of worried about the next section. I don't know how I'm gonna ride my bike from one end to the other to hike back to my vehicle. That's gonna be some research that I have to do to look for some road that I can access to get through from one end to the other end without using a lot of highway. I'm trying to avoid highway as much as possible. I'm getting real close to the trailhead. about 500 feet, maybe less. I can see the clear path out there. That's probably the road, but the trail just hugging along the road, not crossing it right away. So that's why, let's see, I can hear traffic. That's why it has 500 feet, but it's just right next to the road. And that creek right there was dry, but now there's some water. Oh man. I can see the signage of the trailhead. So, yep. Finally. Made it back to the parking lot. All of them. Yep, nothing on it. So I have to cross the freeway to the other side. Finally made it to the trailhead. 12 miles down, another 30-ish to hike to the next one.